August 12, 1985, a Boeing 747 carrying 524 souls takes off from Tokyo's Haneda Airport. It's supposed to be a short routine flight to Osaka, but within minutes, it will become the deadliest single aircraft accident in history. Japan Airlines Flight 123 was a towering, double-decked Boeing 747SR. The flight time was just 54 minutes. On board were families heading home, business travelers, and children excited for the summer holidays. In the cockpit sat Captain Masami Takahama, a veteran with over 12,000 flight hours, First Officer Yutaka Sasaki, and Flight Engineer Hiroshi Fukuda, three experienced aviators. One perfectly clear summer day, at 6:12 p.m., the jumbo jet lifted off from Haneda's runway 15L climb power set. Flaps retracted. Everything was normal, but just 12 minutes later it began. A deafening explosion shook the entire aircraft. Passengers felt the cabin shudder violently. Oxygen masks dropped as the aircraft began to roll side to side. In the cockpit, the crew saw their instruments showing a rapid loss of cabin pressure. Worse still, the aircraft was no longer responding normally to control inputs. Unseen by the crew, the rear pressure bulkhead, a critical structural wall in the tail, had failed catastrophically. 7 years earlier, this aircraft had suffered a tail strike during landing. The repair had been flawed. A single incorrect row of rivets had left the bulkhead fatally weak. Now, at 24,000 feet, it tore apart. The force ripped the tail's vertical stabilizer completely off and severed all 4 hydraulic systems, the lifeblood of the aircraft's control surfaces. The crew could not control the aircraft in any conventional way. The yoke did nothing. The rudder pedals were useless. Flight 123 began a slow, deadly phugoid motion, climbing, then descending, over and over as the pilots fought to keep it level using only engine thrust. "Mayday, mayday." Uncontrollable, came the desperate message to Tokyo Air Traffic Control. Controllers tried to vector the crippled jumbo back to Haneda, but every turn was an agonizing battle. The aircraft was sluggish, unresponsive, and time was running out. For 32 minutes after the bulkhead rupture, the crew wrestled with the dying aircraft over densely populated Japan. Inside the cabin, passengers wrote final notes to loved ones, some praying, others sighed.